For NJ Media, I'm Connor Hughes, he's Daryl Slater, and we are here in Phoenix, Arizona at the 2017 NFL Owners Meetings. Woody Johnson, kind of unconventionally, is not going to speak to the media this week. However, the big news regarding Woody is who Woody Johnson is with. His brother Christopher Wold Johnson, who is rumored to be the guy to take over the day-to-day operations of the Jets if and when Woody is named the United States ambassador to the UK. Much ado about nothing, something of note. What's your take?
Well, it's definitely notable. The fact that Woody Johnson would be, and presumably will be, the U.S. ambassador to the United Kingdom. They'll be heading to London. He'll still be the Jets owner. He'll still be very involved in big picture decisions, but he'll need people to run the day-to-day operations for him, since he will be doing another job overseas. So Neil Glatt, presumably the Jets president, will have a bigger role in that, and Christopher Johnson, who's been kind of involved on a tertiary basis with the Jets, will have a bigger role as well. And so he's here in Phoenix as Woody Johnson kind of gets his brother acclimated with the ropes of kind of running the day-to-day operations of an NFL team a little bit. But in terms of the football day-to-day things, I don't think it'll make a big deal.
No, I completely agree. I think you hit the nail on the head. I mean, Woody Johnson's still going to be involved in the Jets. You know, Christopher will take over kind of the normal everyday running of the team, kind of, or at least oversee things to make sure like no fires are set. But if, for example, like if the Jets made a wholesale decision to fire Mike Maccagnan and Todd Bowles, that's not a decision Christopher's going to make. Woody Johnson would still make that. I mean, he's not selling the Jets. This isn't like the Jets are getting a brand new owner. It's just maybe Woody's not going to be as hands-on as he has in the past, because you talk about some owners in the NFL that Jerry Jones, for example, John Mara, for example, guys that are really hands-on. Woody isn't really necessarily that hands-on with the Jets team, but he is involved in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, he's involved. He does not. He's kind of stepped back a little bit from his involvement in terms of making football decisions. He was never as involved as Jerry Jones was in that regard, in terms of Jerry Jones basically being the Cowboys general manager. But he'll be even less involved now. Woody Johnson will be in the day-to-day operations. It appears only a matter of time before he gets that gig in London. But I mean, whether the Jets, how much the Jets throw to say the tight end, for instance, is not really going to matter in terms of whether it's Woody Johnson or Christopher Johnson in charge of the day-to-day operations. But an interesting development nonetheless here in Phoenix. It would be nice if we could ask Woody Johnson about it, but alas,
we can't. All right, so we talked to Mike Maccagnan last week, as we said, via teleconference. Not going to talk to Woody Johnson. We are going to talk pretty shortly to Todd Bowles, so we will have more on everything from the Jets after we get that little press conference at the AFC Coaches Breakfast. For Daryl, I'm Connor, and we will see you guys from Arizona in a day or so.